2BACR, and we got Brendon Smith all the way from Toowoomba. Brendon, thank you for coming on Radio 2BACR on Box and Chat this morning. Haven't we got a lot to talk about?
Thanks, Paul. Thanks for having us, mate. Good morning.
Yes, March 9, we both got sort of the same. Well, we got a City vs Country show on. We've amateur boxing, City vs Country, and out of that, we're both going to pick. I'm going to pick a New South Wales side, and you're going to pick a Queensland side, and we're going to clash with each other in the state of origin.
Mate, it's exciting. It's great.
It is, isn't it?
How we've put it together, and there's a lot of excitement up here with all the young amateurs, you know, for what we're doing with this, with the City Country.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, it's our fourth year in doing it, and City have won every year, but we've got a strong country team this year, and we've got 35 matches for our day show.
Golly.
We'll select out of that, and mate, we're so looking forward to having you guys up here in late June, early July for the state of origin. I think it's great, and there's a lot of excitement for the country kids.
That's when you want to do it? Late June, early July?
Yeah,
sounds good.
Mate. Yep.
Sounds good, mate. Really does.
It'll be really good. You know, there's each year this is growing. You know, we started with it, but you know, this year we've had to cap it. You know, and we've got some great experience from all over Queensland, all up against each other. Some of the great hot young amateur fighters, and they're all putting it on the line with each other for this City Country. So it'll be great.
Okay.
We'll have a strong Queensland team, mate. Come June.
Oh, no, New South Wales have got you done already, mate. Jeez. Hey, 35 matches. Geez, I'm a bit behind the eight ball. I've only got 22. I did have 27.
Still a few weeks to go.
2 weeks today, indeed. 2 weeks today, mate. I'm counting down.
Yeah, mate, it's wonderful, really good, and you know that's our day show, and on the same day, that night we have 7 professional fights as well. So it's a massive day for us. We do it once a year like this, 2 shows in the one day. So
that's great. What time will your day show start?
We'll have our first fight at 1 o'clock in the day.
Okay.
And, we'll be over and out by 6:30.
Yep.
And then the pros will start at 7.
Okay, I did something similar last year and it was great. Everyone said it was great. I started at 3 with the amateurs and then had the 6 pros on. That was my last show of the year. But unfortunately, I can't get a Saturday night at Club Punch Bowl at my venue for the next couple of months, which is annoying. But that's the way it goes, and you've got to work around these things and work with what you got.
Yeah, for sure. No, it's great, mate. I think it's really good. You know, it builds the anticipation up for the night show as well. So
sure it
it gives these young ones an opportunity to be on the big stage. You know, we've got a beautiful big venue here, and you know, we're always roughly about a 2,000 crowd in rooms international. So for the young ones to be up on that stage, and you know, when they're finishing, and then the pros are starting. You know, it's been a good concept for us, that's for sure.
It's a buzz for him, mate. I can remember when I was an amateur fighter myself fighting on one of these cards. I know where you're coming from. It really is a buzz for them young kids, I can tell you.
It is, yeah, and we put a lot of effort into it. You know, we do, you know, they're all in team uniforms, and we do the national anthems, the parade, they parade out, the team photos, and, you know, it's a special day for them, and the cups become very prestigious, and you know, and there's a lot of banter going on with it now. You know, on the country wanting to keep it here in the country for the first time ever.
Yeah, geez, that's good, isn't it?
And the pro show, Paul, on the night is one of our biggest nights as well. You know, we've got.
Mate, what are you talking about? They're all big nights for you, mate. Every time you do a promotion.
We've had some great fights up here, mate. It's really good, and you know, the country are really supporting it. So, you know, with the main event, young Stephen Spark, you know, he's the Australian light welterweight champion. He's 22 years of age, and he gets his shot at the World IBF Super Lightweight Youth Championship.
He's on right after you, mate, on this show. He's coming on after you.
Yeah. He's a great young man, and he's a great role model up here, and he's doing impressive things in and outside of the ring. So you're going to hear a lot more of this young man, and he's got a huge test in front of him against Ronaldo Luis Castillo. He's the nephew of the great Jose Luis Castillo.
No way.
19-1, 15 knockouts, and he's coming from Mexico via Houston, Texas, where he's been in training camp in Texas for the last 7 weeks. coming with a huge team, and they're coming to want to take that belt back to America and then Mexico. So it's a big test for him, and this one will really put him out on the world scene.
Where do you think Australian boxing's heading this year? I think it's looking good, isn't it, Brendon? Some good fighters.
Yeah, Paul. I think it's always been great, mate. And there's so many great promoters around and great young fighters, and I think it's been going really well. And I think it's just getting stronger and stronger.
Name us a few hot prospects that come to mind on the tip of your tongue while I've got you in Australia, the whole of Australia.
Stephen Spark.
Yep.
Akaway,
Yep.
What he's doing over there is amazing. We love following him. Jeff's young bloke, Brock
Jarvis.
There's so many young blokes coming through.
There is Liam Perro, George Cambozes, Blake Cavallero had a good win last night. There's quite a few if you have a good look at it.
Yeah, 100%, Paul. It's really good, mate. There's been some great images that have come into the pro ranks, and look, I think it's in good form, the Australian boxing. I think it's going great, and I think the shows are getting better, bigger, and if you look at all the shows up here in Queensland, like the crowds are getting bigger and bigger all the time. So I know with ours here, I feel they're just getting stronger and stronger, and we've got so many young pros on the show, that are developing their own following, and I know one thing for sure, in Toowoomba, the boxing's very big.
It certainly is. Well said, Brendon. Just going to go back to my city versus country on the 9th of March. I'm excited. I've got some good matchups here. Representing country, John Hill, young 19-year-old kid. Gummy Toomey trains him. He's going to take on a Koori kid called Matt Kahn from Mount Druitt in the lightweight division. Jack Moore from Murray River Boxing Club. He's going to take on Lincoln Dixon. Mike Abbott trains him from the Westside Boxing Club in Tamworth. There's just about half a dozen fights here in a row that are going to be beauties. There's also a Tristan Maskell from Country, trained by Trad Griffiths. He's going to take on Malcolm Maths from City, Cabramatta. That's going to be a beauty. Now these guys know they've got to step up. It is City versus Country, and if they want to make the New South Wales side, they've got to step up and take their spot.
Yeah, that's great, mate. And it sounds like they're with some great trainers there, and mate, it'll be great. I'm so looking forward to all you guys coming up here for our next show. I think it'll be wonderful, and it again will be 2 shows in the one day. With the State of Origin with you guys, and then we got a little bit of breaking news. We've just had an agreement put together for the rematch for Herman Ennie Purcell and Will Nathio. They'll headline that card.
Wow, that's great.
And,
wow.
I believe it was one of the best heavyweight fights I've seen in a decade.
Yeah.
And they're actually doing it for the Australasian heavyweight title for the main event on that show. So it'll be a great buzz for all the young amateurs on there. It'll be a massive crowd up here. We sold it out last time they fought, and this time, it'll sell out quick. So we're really looking forward to it.
Will I get a ticket, Brendon, coming from Sydney?
I hope you come and stay for a week, mate.
I probably will, mate. I probably will. I met a few of your boys at the Mundine Jeff Horn fight. They're good lads. Met Herman, met Steve Sparks.
Yeah, they're great,
good
mate.
guys.
And, I'm very lucky to have such great young lads around me.
You sure have.
They're great young lads, and what they do and how they represent themselves is really good for the sport. And yeah, it was great, mate. We had a wonderful time down there. Unfortunately, we lost the close fight with Liam Wilson with Brent Rice, but overall, mate, it was a great weekend.
It certainly was. It was good catching up with you guys and meeting Herman and Steve Sparks for the first time.
Yeah, no, it was really good, mate. And and hopefully this is a thing we can do yearly, Paul. We'll be always doing the city country, and it's great that when we got together there and talked about that. Hopefully we can do it each year, and hopefully we can come down there the following year for the Origin.
Yeah, we're going to call ours Bill Alakaway Inaugural Cup. Bill Alakaway's donated a cup. It's huge. It's beautiful silver. It's got big handles on it, and the winning side will keep that, and they'll get their name engraved on it and keep it for a year until we get it on the following year. And there'll also be a boxer at the tournament on there. All the boys will get a shirt and a singlet that compete on the night, and it really is looking good.
That's brilliant, Paul. Really good, mate. I think it's great for all the amateurs, and it's really good, and I can see this taking off, bigger and stronger every year.
The world's a limit with it, isn't it, really?
Yeah, that's for sure, mate. Really good, really good. Yeah.
Okay, Brendon, nothing else, mate, to report? Oh, that's about it?
No, that's about it, mate. The only other breaking news is we had a little bit of disappointment last night, so I'm on the hunt this morning. We're working hard.
What's happened?
Hunter Sam withdrew on Herman for this show in 2 weeks' time.
Oh, bummer.
It was to fight Hunter Sam there. We got a stacked card that's all holding up really well, except for that one. So I'm on the hunt this morning. We're looking for a replacement opponent for Herman Henny Purcell for year March 9. So.
Okay, hear that, guys out there listening in, looking for a heavyweight for March 9 up in Toowoomba to fight Herman.
Yeah, for sure. If anyone's interested, give us a call. We're happy to discuss. He has a big following here, and we'll pursue and get him on this card so to put him in great shape for the rematch for Will Nasio.
Oh, wow, what a fight that'll be. Okay, Brendon, thanks for coming on Radio 2B ACR this morning.
Thanks, Paul. Thanks for having us again, mate. And all the best, and have a great weekend.
Thanks a lot, Brendon. You're a regular on this show now, mate. You and Grant Lee Keezer.
Thanks, mate.
Thank you.
Thank you. We love it. Thanks, mate. Bye.
Bye for now.